What's up, guys? So yesterday I was sitting here planting some papayas. You can see some of the progress. Got some papayas there, a lot of baby papayas. I just took them out of here and I'm going to start placing them in these small containers. But the point of this is, while I was planting these papayas in these little containers, you sort of realize how people who do this stuff every day, who plant crops and seeds, like farmers for example, they are always dependent on tomorrow. They're always relying on tomorrow. When you plant a seed, it's because you believe in the potential of the seed and you know how big it's going to grow, and you believe in the day of tomorrow. If the farmer never believed in tomorrow, he would never plant it. If he never had the vision for this seed, for this little papaya, the farmer has to have a vision for what he plants. Not just farmers, but everyone reaps what they sow. If we plant something on the ground, we will eventually get more of what we plant. You see, the land works just like the human mind, just like your mind. See, I'm going to show you this little example here. I have a papaya. Let's say this is a papaya because it is. And on this other container, let's say it's poison ivy. So we got papaya and poison ivy. We planted papaya and we planted poison ivy. And I'm going to take care of both of these containers. I'm going to plant them back into the earth. And 6 months from now, I'm going to have an abundance of papayas and an abundance of poison ivy. See, one is associated with positivity and one is associated with negativity, right? But the land doesn't care what you plant in it. You can plant papayas or poison ivy or anything else. Whatever you plant in it, you must get back. You reap what you sow. So just like the land, your mind works the very same way. Because like planting seeds are not just limited to going onto the land, going back into the earth. Planting seeds is also up here. And that's why the mind works like the land. The mind doesn't care what you think. It would only attract more of what you think of. Positive or negative thoughts. If you want to live a prosperous, successful, healthy and wealthy life, you can think those thoughts. You can plant that seed of positivity into your mind, and more of that will come about. You will reap that which you plant into your mind. Got mosquitoes everywhere. And if you think negative thoughts, if you think a life full of poverty, sickness and disease, you will only bring that forth. Your mind works like a magnet. So the mind works just like the land. It does not care what you plant, positive or negative, success or poverty, richness or sickness. These two little containers here, they've been planted, and then if you care long enough for a goal, if you care long enough for your vision and your ambitions and your aspirations, you will certainly live in the fruits of your own thoughts. We think of fruit as a physical fruit, but you can live in the own fruition of your own thoughts. How beautiful is that? You can start planting the seeds right now in your mind by telling yourself, by reprogramming your subconscious mind, that you are financially free, that you are healthy, that you are happy, that you have connections with like-minded people, with people who inspire you, that you are worthy to live in a place like Hawaii. You can start conditioning your mind to believe these things, and when you believe these things, you will attract them into your life. So I'm happy to say I'm living in the fruition and the fruits of my own thoughts. Because 5 years ago, when I graduated high school, I had the dream, I planted a seed, and now this is where I'm at. I live in that house, all by myself. Millions of dollars, but it's not mine. But I live in it, almost as if it were mine. And so that's my message for you guys. Gonna put these seeds back. Don't want to stay out here too long because the mosquitoes are killing me. But oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, I'm writing an ebook. You know, it's all gonna be about how you are worthy to live your dream life. You know, I'm not sure if that's gonna exactly be the title, but it's what fits. There's gonna be so much knowledge and information that I think could add lots and lots of value to you guys. It's gonna be about quitting the rat race and, you know, quitting your job and how to start working for yourself and realizing your true worth, empowering yourself, disconnecting yourself from the media and from all the programming, and really like learning to unlearn all the conditions that and programming that we've been taught by society to believe, and how we can step into our own greatness. We're going to be learning about the law of attraction, how we can use our own thoughts to create our life and manifest things. Talking about diet. It's very glimpse of a lot of things that I think have tons and tons of value. If I were to read a book like this when I was just starting my journey, then I would have been like way up, steps and steps ahead of who I am now. So I'm gonna finish writing it up, and so stay tuned for that. Peace.